This is a test of the emergency broadcast system.
This is only a test.
DJs in MC. This DJ, he gets down.
Listen to this jockey's introduction to
Two DJs in a mic with your host, DJ Mike
Is that a timetable?
and DJ JP.
Well, get on it. It's your turn.
Give me the mic.
Okay, welcome to another edition of Two DJs and One Mic with myself, DJ Mike, and the infamous DJ JP.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Man.
Yeah, we want to thank you guys for joining us for another episode. If I can get someone to stop playing with stuff so I can see myself. But anyway, we want to thank you guys. It's always an honor to sit with you guys and talk about things that we love to talk about. You know, and that's life of a DJ.
Yeah, the life of a DJ.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard, but hey, we do what we can do with it. You know, we do what we do because we love what we do.
Yes.
And it's not often that people get to do what they love to do. And to be honest with you, it's not often that people will even take the risk to do what they love to do.
Preach, brother. Preach.
No, some people will live in fear.
Yeah.
And will not take that risk. You know, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah, so
I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
People, I don't know why. I don't know why. You know, don't know why, but
I don't know what's going on this evening.
I know what's going on. If you don't know how to use it, put it down.
Say it again. Say it again.
Yeah, if you don't know how to use it, young Jeffrey, just put it down.
I'm putting it down.
There's
Okay.
nothing wrong with it.
All right, let's go to work. Let's go to work.
Yes. Okay, so we're in the house today all by ourselves.
Yeah.
We don't have a guest on today. How are you doing, Calvin? Thank you for joining us. So we just want to kind of go over some questions that we saw on the internet. You know, and one of these questions that we're going to present is something that came about from Jeff's, question. Someone asked the question.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to put out my yearly survey I do to a bunch of different DJs wherever I can find somebody. Anybody who wants to participate, you can fill out the survey, just asking random questions about different things. What's up, Nate? What's up, Nathan? What's up? What's up? Yeah.
And before we go into these questions, we want to give a special shout out to Nate Acosta, the man, the myth, the legend. You know, I didn't know he was real until yesterday. You know, I thought he was a myth. But and all, everything to the side, all fun over with. But thank you for coming out yesterday and giving so much of yourself when so many people won't.
Yeah.
You know, it's a rare thing for someone to be willing to share the information that you share with the DJ community last night.
Yeah. And, I love one of the things he said when he was on the show about gatekeepers. He's not a gatekeeper. Mm-hmm. So he said that last night in his presentation. I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm going to share whatever I can with you. It's up to you to how you use it. And like you say, I can give you the same 10 songs. You're not going to play them the way Nate is going to play them. Nate's not going to play them the way I play them. We're all different. We all do this thing differently. We still try to get the same good results, but we all have a different way of spreading, doing what we do.
And that's a good thing. And Nate, you dropped some bombs. I thought I was over in Hiroshima. You know, you really provided some great information. You know, and I was telling Jeff, I said, man, I learned some good things yesterday at the event.
Yeah.
And I was very grateful. I went
Yeah.
right home and played with one of the apps that you spoke about.
Check out his reel. He already made a reel on CapCut.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You did- no, I'm talking about you.
Hey, don't say that.
Yeah, you did.
Oh yes. Hey, I made 2. I just dropped one.
But man, I knew about CapCut. I knew about some of the other stuff. I didn't know about Workup. I knew about Opus. What is it, Prime? Or,
Opus Clip.
yeah, man. That is
Yeah,
that.
because we use that.
Boy.
Hey, that was a bum. I dropped one of our interviews in there, Nate, and it spit out about 30 clips.
Yeah,
And I was like, wow.
yeah, and you could just drop those clips and
Yeah. And it is great
yeah,
how it
and
will
pick the
put
stuff.
everybody on the same screen
Yeah.
and pick out and then give you a grade,
Yeah,
you know. So no.
it's well worth the $9.99 a month, y'all. If you're doing long form or you got something you want to drop some, go in and pick out the best part of the clip. Matter of fact, Nate Nelson last night said he had put in some of his videos and pulled out the reel from something at an event he had done just the other day, and it was a real cool clip. I watched it the other day. So, I mean, he gave the tools. It's up to you to use them and become I mean, he even told us where he pays for stuff and how, you know, hey, I don't do it all. I'm not the genius, completely the genius y'all think I am. I have people helping me. He could have lied to us and left us out there without that knowledge. But, man, he told everything, and that's, I love that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It seemed like you got a little choked up, like but
You know, this doggone flu thing is still kicking my butt.
the residue of it. Yeah.
Whew, boy. I mean, yeah, you know, it's messing with my voice. I mean, so I don't, you know, I have to
Wow.
peppermint up and everything before I DJ or,
Can't
you know.
be Radio Raheem. But
No, I can't behave. Hello, ladies. Let's go. It's Keith Sweat.
Yeah, we're gonna call you.
Under the cover.
Yeah. We're gonna call you Coughing Jock.
Cough.
We got the cougher.
But yeah, man. No, I'm not gonna cry on you. I'm not gonna cry on you, brother. But no, it was really good, man. I appreciate it. I hate for everybody who didn't get to come out. I don't know if Nate recorded it. I didn't record it, so
Well, some recording going on.
yeah. But
Yeah.
you missed out if you didn't show
Oh
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
It
Especially when we do them FREE,
free.
and people. But hey, that's on you. I just put it out there. If you come get it, you come get it.
Well, this kind of, you know, I'm glad you said that because it kind of segues into some of the things that we want to
Oh
talk
boy.
about.
Yeah.
You know, you can't, you know, you want to help everybody that you can. And there's nothing wrong with the help. I think what has to change is our expectations.
Mm-hmm.
We help and we expect people to receive the information and act on it. But what we have to be aware of the fact that they don't have to receive or act on that information.
No.
You know, your job is just to share
Yeah.
and be happy with that and don't get caught up in what people don't do. Because
That used to be tough for me.
yeah, you know, it's like the old saying, you can lead a horse to the water,
But you can't
make them drink.
That used to be so tough for me, man. And here
And I
I am
think- yeah.
working my butt off to give you this good information to share with you, and just like I was telling Nate yesterday, all these people who were calling and asking, "Hey, man, are y'all gonna record it? Are y'all gonna do this?" I said, we don't put that out there for the simple reason that if we put it out there, people are not going to show up because they feel like they can just watch it, you know, whenever they get ready. And that's not the point of the whole situation. So
The point is to come,
come out, fellowship.
and do something different. You know, stop being on the end of just taking.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
give something.
Take.
And when you come out in fellowship, that's your opportunity to give something of yourself.
Yeah. Some of your
And-
time, some of your
Yeah.
knowledge.
But you know, the fact of the matter is some people that's just not what they want to do.
No, sir. No,
and,
sir.
And teach You know.
Teach his own. Let other
Yeah.
color folks alone.
Yeah. So hey, it's okay. And we need all the feedback that we.
Oh,
can
you put this
get.
one first.
Oh, of course. Why would I? Would you rather have a DJ that knows music really well with no lights and a bare bones sound system, or a DJ that doesn't know anything about music but has a killer sound system and light show?
I'll have to let you go first because I made you stop talking about it earlier. So where do you fall on it?
My exact words were, I'm afraid to have either of them. Because now the DJ that doesn't have a great sound system but's a killer DJ.
No, you never said that word. Never said killer DJ. Just has music knowledge.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
So let's not
Correction.
even bring that into
Yeah,
it. Okay.
correction. It
Okay.
has music knowledge.
Okay.
I'm just saying he could be playing the best songs, but if his sound system doesn't sound right, sometimes it distorts that and it kills that whole mood.
Yeah.
I've been in a situation, and me and my wife was together. We were at an event. Not gonna say any names,
Mm-hmm.
and the sound sounded like this all night.
I hope not.
I'm talking about it was muffled.
So you got no highs.
It was like a bass and thumb.
What kind of sound
Hey.
system was it?
I don't know.
Why
I
didn't
was
you-
looking up there in disgust.
Why didn't you go up there and just say something or go check out the sound system or whatever?
I'll ask you a question.
Yes.
Every DJ that's working an event,
Uh-huh.
do you feel like they have a personality that's approachable?
No.
So if this person doesn't have a personality that's approachable, or if they have this inflated ego, would you go up there?
No, but how do we know if we don't even try to approach him and talk to him?
Evidently, I'm speaking from experience.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. All right.
I know
Wow.
this particular situation. I knew,
Okay. All right. So you
and
knew
so
the
me and
person.
my wife, we quietly suffered. We suffered because it was, and this is the thing, and it speaks to that.
Uh-huh.
He had some killer selections,
Uh-huh.
but it was hard to appreciate it because the sound system.
So
sucked.
now which way are you leaning now?
Still looking
sound.
at Jordan either.
No sound. I mean, you,
Okay, I would definitely not want one.
okay.
Two, how long are you gonna hold me with a good sound system with bad song selection? I'm dancing, you got the Tootsie Roll on. Then all of a sudden he go to bump and grind. Just I'm right in the middle of
I don't see nothing wrong.
Yeah, I'm just saying straight, just cut in, slam to.
It's glad that my mind is trying to mix those two and see what the numbers are just off the top of my head. But okay, I get you.
I'm just saying it's possible.
It's possible,
Yeah,
but
it's
it
possible,
would be,
but you get the point. That
I
I'm
get
making.
the point.
It wasn't a mix; it was a slam.
Of the tragedy that is being
Yeah,
created
yeah,
before.
you didn't.
Well, it could be going from fast to slow.
I don't care.
So I'm trying. I kind of fall on.
Yeah, please let us know.
That's
People wanna
tough
know.
because if you have a good sound system and the sound coming out is trash, that's horrible. If you have a bad sound system and the stuff that's coming out, that's horrible too.
So you agree with me?
Yeah, it's both ways. It's horrible.
So you agree with me?
I unfortunately I do. Normally I don't, but I am tonight because you're right. I mean, you can't have it both ways because that's horrible, man.
I'm just saying it.
What do y'all think? Any points on that? Would you rather have a DJ with a great sound system and no music knowledge and playing bad track selections, or would you have a DJ with a horrible sound system but killing? I mean, it didn't
sound. He has good.
It didn't
tone.
say. It just said a bare bones. Maybe you can't hear it in the back.
Yeah. How you doing, Leon? Yeah.
Maybe you can't hear it in the back of the room.
And how do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, to me, music is just meant to be heard on the dance floor. You don't have, I mean, you don't have to hear it in the back. I mean, you could just, as long as you can hear it when you're on the dance floor. I'm just
Tomato.
I'm just saying.
Which one is it gonna be? I made my decision. you talking yourself into
that is tough, man.
You're talking yourself
I'm with
into
you. I'm gonna have to go in the middle because I think you need a little bit of both. If you don't have to have the greatest light show, you don't have to have the greatest speakers, but they have to be average, to get the job done for where you're at. And of course, you need to know your music. Because say, what if you got hired to do a Spanish event and you have no Spanish music, and it's all, you don't know that. That's terrible. You know what I mean? Or like I just read some for my wedding on Thursday, and they want some yodeling and some polka. So now I need
Are
to
you
go.
ready?
I'm gonna be ready, but I got to go learn some yoga and some pedal. And why? Why in the middle of the show?
I don't.
Can you silence that, please?
Yes, I'm trying.
Oh my gosh! See, you talk about me, and there you go, ding, ding. But that's a good question, man, and I appreciate that young man in that group that sent that question to me. That was a great question. So we're gonna keep the fire burning, and he still didn't turn it off. But we'll move on down. Tuesday. Man, I don't even see the questions, Mike.
Okay, so basic question.
Oh, okay, that's what
Okay,
you put it under. Okay.
So this is a good one too.
Okay.
What makes you and clients incompatible?
What would make you and a client incompatible?
Yeah. What would make you and a client incompatible?
Wow. And man, I try to get along with everybody. What would make me incompatible is just somebody who tried to tell me everything to do or play it like this or play it like that and gave me no leeway, had no respect for what we do and just trying to tell me everything to do, or, just had a nasty talk down to me attitude from the beginning. I'd be like, nah, I don't want to do this.
So, sidebar.
Yeah.
When you have that situation.
You mean after you've been hired, or you mean
after
before
you've been hired, or in the process, and you see this? Do you continue to work with that client?
No, I might walk away.
You might, or
it just depends on if it gets better.
Have you been in a situation?
Oh yeah, I got to this. Well, no, I don't want to work with you.
Well, have you been in that situation where you did work with them and you regretted it?
Oh heck yeah, yeah. It wasn't worth the money I spent my time on. I mean, mate, it wasn't. You had more headaches and more problems to deal with. Just think, like we've had situations with some of our DJs where a girl got mad because she had a set playlist. It wasn't working. And the DJ tried to switch to something that would work, make the room dance. She said, no, stay on my playlist. And see, people like that, do you really want to work with somebody like that?
And sometimes we get in situations, depending on who hires us, and we get to the event and we discover that it's like, whoa. I remember doing a wedding and I was given a playlist, to play by the bride. And I'm explaining what makes, me in that same situation, me and a client incompatible. And just like you were saying, her playlist was literally killing the reception, and I was constantly getting this. And then it became
over the shoulder love.
Then it became this here.
But the audience was giving you that?
Yes.
Oh wow.
So I tried to make a executive decision. I played something else that was more in line with the audience. And not even 2 minutes into it, wedding coordinator comes over there. The bride says, go back to her playlist. So and it was just so bad. And I hated being in that situation because it was so hard for me. It was so hard for me
because you saw everybody wanting to have a good time.
Yes,
and you just stuck in.
And I just thought it was just so inconsiderate of the people that you invited that you're not considering.
But it's my day.
I get that.
Yeah.
But if it's your day, spend it by yourself.
Great answer. Hey, I like this from Chris right here. He says, throw down the gauntlet. Would you play the chicken dance if the bride asked for it? That's an easy one, especially in Texas. Yeah.
Well, in Texas, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
that might even be on the playlist.
Yeah. Now, Chris, if she wanted me to put it in heavy rotation, we're gonna do the chicken dance about 6 or 7 times.
Well, we're just talking about one time.
No, I'm just giving it.
I know.
Hey, don't act like some people won't come up there and try to have you have some on repeat, like 3 or 4 times. Hey, can you play that
to me
again?
That might be the worst one these days. To me,
it's like
I'll get that on for you. I got that for you.
Yeah.
Well, here's a $20. Okay, I got it coming right up. Yeah. So I had that the other night. Now it wasn't a bad selection, but this guy, it was a good wedding. They was having a good time, and he said, "I want to hear the electric slide." So I'm like, okay, I'll get it in. Then the side pocket over here. Are you gonna play his request, electric slide? So keep going. I'm trying to, as a DJ, and I think a lot of people don't understand. You're trying to stay in a certain number, or you in your number range, and you don't want to jump. So then I just said, okay, well, I'm just gonna jump. And went to it. It was the wrong one. He wanted the first one by Martha Griffiths, Electric Boogie.
Yeah, I knew you was going.
Yeah, so hit him up with the Electric Boogie.
It's electric.
But I mean, they all ran to the floor because they knew it. But I mean, I don't know if that's knowing your audience or knowing your music, because if you ask me for the electric slide, I'm playing the electric slide because that's, I'm not going Martha Griffiths on you. That's like one of the first slides ever. That's almost as old as Hustle.
You know what? Sometimes I would rather go there than play the ones that we play all the time. It gives you something different. I'm laughing at Chris.
I saw that too.
Good combination is the electric slide with the Macarena. Gets those girls hot and heavy. Chris, I don't know what you're trying to do.
Sleep by that, hot and heavy.
Yeah.
But we understand. We're not saying it's right or a good thing.
Hey, combination or combinations.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah. To this other person, no. And no.
Yeah, I was trying to delete it.
Don't worry about it, Jeff. So next question.
Mm-hmm.
And you might can appreciate this. You might.
What?
Do you consider yourself to be a groupie when it comes to other DJs?
Because I went first, it's your turn. Do you consider? No, I know you not. I don't even have to ask that question to you.
No, I don't.
No.
I'm not wooed by someone's success. And I think sometime when we act like that with other people,
it would be success? Wait a minute, hold on. I saw you in Chicago, but go ahead.
I think sometimes when we act like that, it makes other people feel uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Now, some people with the egos that are big as the sun, they eat that up.
Yeah.
And they need that. But I think other people that are kind of just to themselves, they don't like that.
So what do you consider how you felt about Cuba? What is that?
I have a lot of respect for him, but I'm not going to chase him around. Hey, how you doing, bro? I'm not going to do all of that. I have respect for him, and I think he's a very talented DJ. It's just like Jazzy Jeff. I have a lot of respect for him, and it's somebody that I've listened to and watched their routines, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a man just like I'm a man.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to give him his respect, but I'm not going to be no group.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think I'm a group. I respect a lot of people and I admire from afar. And I like your, I mean, I admire your work and I love what people do, but I'm not like that. You know, I'm not gonna be running behind nobody trying to screw that. Hell, I'm just as
Sign
tough.
my hat.
I'm just as tough as you. Just like when everybody, I mean, we were in Vegas and everybody was running to talk to Fat Man Scoop. Now I wish I would have ran and got him to give me a personal drop.
I didn't even see him.
This is another time you weren't there. He came to Mobile Beat like the last one before they closed it down. And my wife, you should go. I was like, and see, I know I'm not because I'm like,
well, I think sometimes now the thing that catches me. Now I may want to have a conversation with that person, but due to the fact of the scene, and how the scene is set, I don't want them to see me as something that I'm not.
Yeah.
I want them to see me and respect me as a person and not somebody that they feel like is harassing them for something.
Yeah.
So there's been several times where I've been in situations where I can meet someone that I deem that it wasn't the right type of situation because I need them to see me as a person and not as, you know, some
groupie. Yeah, just like I don't know. I mean, I just never been like that. I mean, I think there's a few people I would be in awe of if I met, but not other DJs. I admire everybody's work. I think we all do great things. We all have different talent levels, and everybody has a way of showcasing their certain personal skills that they have. But
there's a difference in groupieism and admiration.
Yeah.
Now, it's just like, you know, when we saw Rudy, I wouldn't say that you were being a groupie.
Here we go.
Look, you see how you took, no, you admired his story.
Yes.
It was admiration.
Yes.
Although I wanted him to tackle you in the parking lot, that would have been.
You wanted stupidity.
No.
Yes, that would have been stupidity.
That would have been history.
No, it would not. That would have
been history.
Somebody tackled me in the parking lot? No.
Rudy still got it.
No.
That would have been.
Even if he does, you know, we'll let him tackle you in the parking lot.
Nope.
Okay, so no, it's not gonna happen.
No, hey, man, it would have been good.
Whatever.
Great numbers.
Whatever. Nobody think about that. But Rudy was. I mean, we've got a chance to interview some great people. I mean, sit down with some great people, and Rudy, you know,
I'm just saying this
admiration. I'm not gonna be chasing the follow. You know, I love to hear you play. I mean, even if Jazzy sat down with us, you know, we still just gonna talk to him like he's some, you know, another guy. You know.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying, but it's just the difference between admiring someone.
Yeah, and I like that, Chris. No groupie.
And being, you know,
over the top
or worship like.
Yeah, and I think Chris was a good example. Y'all, everybody there really. I think Scratch Bastard was one of their favorites, and everybody. I think
I enjoyed. Yeah,
he was good, and everybody just
But again, even though people was there, I didn't see like group. I saw admiration.
Yeah.
You know, it's a difference. You know, and some people may say it's a thin line, but I think, you know, there is a very distinct, you know, difference.
You can tell groupie is.
Versus. I'm just speaking.
I mean, because I knew you were super excited to see Q.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And what really helped the situation was how down to earth he was.
Oh yeah.
How he just, you know, talked to you.
And we had some things in common.
And he was just super cool.
Yeah, yeah.
So it wasn't anything. I mean, everything with him was great. I mean, he was one of the nicest guys we ever met. I mean,
and then to hear his story, and hear that he was shy. And,
it's how you come across too. He said, he would love that. Yeah, we loved him. He was good, man. He did some great stuff. I love how he came out in the audience. He was interactive. He was down. Somewhat down to earth. Somewhat down to earth. Yeah. So yeah.
Well, can't say because we don't know.
Somewhat down to earth.
Yeah.
He had other stuff going on.
Yeah.
Because he went to the Celtic game that night. We wanted to talk to him.
But it'll be next year.
Yeah. Chris, who we got next year? Matter of fact, who y'all working on for next year? Harvest of Sound. It's the time to get you a little free plug in. And who y'all working on for the performance next year? Opportunity to kick it. Even if you got a list, give us your list.
Can we kick it?
Can we kick it? Yes, we can.
Yeah.
So what else you got there in your bag of tricks there, Miguel?
Yeah. This is a good one.
Okay.
What are the characteristics of an arrogant DJ?
He said it's all a mystery.
Yeah, I knew he was going to say that. I knew it.
Well, this is an opportunity to get some people enthusiastic about coming to the Champ class, coming to the Lobster, coming to Boston. So, but okay, keep your mystery to yourself. But the next time, before the end, we need to know something. He said, be there. I think we will. Make sure the office is set up and we'll be there. What is the characteristic of it? Man, gosh, I mean, people who, oh man, I almost say it, but somebody toting around their bag, somebody following behind them, they doing stuff. And to me, mistreating the people that work with you and for you too.
Yeah, because I don't think if somebody's caring,
it depends on how you treat them, Mike.
Yeah,
even if you are paying them.
Yeah, but you're right. It depends on your personality and how you treat them, which define that. I agree with you on that. But I'm just saying, just because someone is carrying something, or just because someone is, called, a do-boy.
Here we go.
But anyway, so characteristics of an arrogant DJ. I'll take it.
Go ahead. I told you what I thought.
Well, for me, it's just this bigger than life feeling that everything is beneath you. People can't talk to you, without sarcasm, without, just feeling like they're being just stepped on. Thinking that, nothing you do is wrong. You're the best thing, as they say, since sliced bread.
Wow.
And just the way that you treat people is just always secondhand. You're condescending. You just treat people like they're caca.
Yeah.
And whether we say this or not, we have a lot of DJs out there that act like that. And some of them will say, oh, I don't know how this person is, or, I have to protect myself. We don't have to be mean and act that way to protect ourselves. It's nothing wrong with being nice.
Yeah.
It's nothing wrong with being approachable.
Yeah.
We don't have to be like that. We choose to be like that.
So how would you consider yourself to be?
I'm not arrogant at all.
I didn't say that at all. I'm just saying, are you approachable?
Yes, I'm approachable. And I would say this. I learned how to be more approachable because at one point I wasn't approachable. And it wasn't because I wasn't approachable. It was because of my look on my face.
It's funny you see so much about that now.
Yeah.
Be a DJ, smile. You don't be all up there. I mean, sometimes I think we're intense and we're in the moment, and it's not that we're frowning or smiling. It's just that the moment is hitting us a different way than it's hitting somebody else. And, we just intense with what we're doing. It's not that we're mad with anybody or upset about anything. It's just how the music is hitting you or what you're thinking.
And I'm glad you said that because that's another reason why it's important to network, to take classes on certain skills, so you are allowed to see some of your shortcomings. because some of us are great at what we do, but we're bad at projecting a personality that's pleasing to others, or an image that's pleasing to others.
Wow. Yeah.
You know, and listen, play good music and don't suck. And that's good because
Chris kind of broke it down real
oh
smoothly.
yes, because some of us mean well, but we just don't realize that we need to change our approach
Have you
on something.
have you run into an unapproachable DJ lately? I mean, just
Lately?
just anybody you can remember where it was just totally unapproachable, uncool.
Well, let's define unapproachable.
I mean, you go up to them and they act like you're a piece of boo-boo. That's unapproachable. To me.
Okay, but sometimes, and the reason why I'm saying that, because sometimes we don't even get to them because of how they look.
But then we don't know that they're not approachable.
I know
But
that's why I say let's define it, because some people may say that that's unapproachable and say, you know what, the way he looking, I'm not going to go up there and try to talk to him, or the way, you know, he or she is looking. So, yes and no. I'm big on feeling,
body language,
and I am that person to be doing this in beeline.
Not the beeline.
And you know, and if you can see it, I'll beeline and I'll do
you know what? Because sometimes we can think that and feel that,
and it's
that's not
accurate.
that at all.
That's,
I'm trying to think of some people who I've seen like that. I thought you won't believe this, but I thought Gus was like that when I first met Gus.
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, I told him. I've told him too. I said, man, when I first met you, I thought you were butthead.
I can see that, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. What I'm saying is, you're proving my point.
Yeah, it's but I mean, this was having a conversation. We didn't got to each other, and he didn't come. I mean, he just, like you say, you can't get there because you like,
Gus is very straightforward.
Yeah.
Gus believes what Gus believes.
Yeah.
And Gus doesn't sacrifice that.
Yeah.
For no one.
Yeah.
In which I don't have a problem with that at all.
Mm-hmm.
But we spend so much time as people finding ways to pull people down or discredit.
Mm.
We spend more time doing that than finding ways to understand them.
Mm.
You know, just think about that. You know, I was in a situation once, and I'm not saying this to protect myself. I'm just overall, I think we should do this.
Okay.
I was in a situation and I was DJing and I was thinking about something. And I'm talking about I was in there and I had this look on my face. And the person that evented was came up to me later and said, "Are you mad? Is something wrong?" Because some of the guests feel like, you know, they wanted to come ask you for requests, but they thought something was wrong. And at first I was offended.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had to think about it like, man, I have to be aware of how I'm looking. You know, even when I'm in deep thought, I have to, you know, make myself, you know, look approachable.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah, and that kind of, you know, like I said, when she first said that, I was
offended, or you took it the wrong way.
Yeah, no, I took it the wrong way.
Yeah,
then I thought about it.
What is she talking about?
I'm like, no. And then, you know, when she walked away, I thought about it. I'm like, man. And I started smiling.
Smile, Sarah, smile. So a perfect segue from something that Bill Herman taught us. So by us smiling in our booth at Max and PBX, Midwest DJs thought we were very approachable, so they came and talked to us. And we're going to Midwest to do their
Good
show.
segue, young Jeffrey.
Is that not a great segue?
Good segue.
Bill Herman, thank you for that,
That's like
sir.
a perfectly mixed,
Bill,
mixed song.
radio. That's radio
Yeah,
coming in.
yeah.
But so we're going to be at Midwest in April, last weekend in April the 28th through the 30th. We will be in Milwaukee doing the show live. And I'm waiting on my executive producer over here to get something together. But we're going to have a big giveaway on Sunday night. We're going to give away some
Ultimate Ears.
Yeah, some Ultimate Ears. So
Universal set.
be on the lookout for that because we're going to give away some. That's two of our sponsors, Ultimate Ears, the Midwest Live DJs. So that's just two of the things that we got going on. So be on the lookout for that. But as I say, that was a perfect segue. So now to the next topic, Miguel.
Well, the next topic is this, young Jeffrey.
Uh-huh.
And I see you have.
Yeah, I added one.
What are questions you would like to be on the 2024 DJ survey?
So, what is something you would like for me to ask the masses when I finish and put the survey out for 2024?
I almost said something that you said, and I'm glad I thought about it.
Let it ride, baby.
Because you planted a seed in my head, so it grows. But
the conversations we have off air are probably better than the conversations we have on air.
Yeah,
because we're still unrestricted, but we really unrestricted when we know the camera's not on.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you feel like it's something you can share, go right ahead.
I just thought about when you said that as a DJ, how do you want to be remembered?
Oh, my thing, the legacy?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You talking about that because you scared. No, don't worry about that.
No, but I'm just saying that just hit me like, a survey on the question as a DJ.
What do you want your legacy to be?
What do you want your legacy to be? How do you
That's
want
a little
to be
bit
remembered?
too deep for the survey.
No, it's not.
Okay.
How is that too deep?
A lot of people are just starting. Yeah, well, I mean.
Okay, you just started playing ball. My legacy, I want to be like Michael Jordan.
Of course.
Okay,
you're right. You're absolutely correct. Okay, I give on that one. Yeah, and I mean, that's what I'm leaning toward writing my, I would say thesis, but my presentation is what do you want your legacy to be as a DJ?
And another
Do
question.
you want to be a gatekeeper? Do you want to be a sharer? Do you want to be an educator? Do you want to be an innovator, a creator, breaking the mold, doing stuff different? What do you want your legacy to be? Or nobody knew you because you were quiet, shy, and mean. You didn't get out and interact with nobody. You what do you want your legacy to be?
I can answer that question for myself.
Go right ahead.
Right now. I heard a song back in the 80s. And I was a young pup, in the DJ industry. Back in the mid 80s, mid to late 80s, in my teen years. And ever since I've heard this, it has stuck to me like glue. And it's a lyric from John Bon Jovi. And it's from the song I'm a Cowboy. He said, I've seen a million people and I've rocked them all. And at the end of the day, I want my legacy to be just that.
You've seen a million people and you rocked them all.
They all been rocked. They had a great time. They loved it. When people say who I am, I want them to be able to say that I had a great time when he DJ'd. He did his thing.
You're getting away from the two DJs and one mic mantra, though.
What, leave it better than I found?
Yeah.
I am leaving it better than I found. I rocked them all.
But
What do I supposed to do as a DJ?
Rock them all.
I'm supposed to slam.
No. I'm just messing with you. But no, I mean, I think that's, you might be taking my question down. But that's what I wanted to be, man. That would be my legacy. I wanted people to know that he tried to make the industry better than it was how I found it. I don't want it to be I don't want people to think that I took away and didn't give nothing back, and know that I was always, anybody who needed help, I would help you within reason, where it's not going to cost me, but I can help you be a better DJ.
Yeah.
And also have with all the go to people, if they messing up the industry, go, hey man, you're not doing right. You need to change this. If you don't change this, you're making it bad for all of us by the stupidity that you're doing.
Oh yeah.
What does this Chris say?
And in all seriousness, what do you say, friends, to know you two enriched my life. Thank you. And they know. They know
as
me.
They know me.
Yeah.
Seeing good people. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And hey, I am so grateful to have met the great Chris Carr. The great, and
to me,
good people.
it's really good when you see people and they let their hair down.
Oh man!
Like at the party, I saw Chris let his hair down, have a good time, and Tyler just letting loose and having a good time. And
oh yeah, Lou, everybody.
And
I'm just
Todd,
saying, yeah,
and
I'm
Lou,
just saying it was good.
And to see Lou unstiffen after the sound playing,
yeah.
and Lou to get up and do a set. You guys are setting your own legacy too, because you're trying to make the industry better too. You're educating people on sound and different gear and equipment, and y'all are trying to do something. Everybody. That's another one of our topics too, about everybody is trying to do something, so we should all work together and be on one accord. What I'm trying to do is not what you're trying to do or how you're trying to do it, but we all trying to do it, make it better. Yeah, it should be a kind of competition.
Yeah, if we're going to compete, let's compete by being better.
Yeah,
people.
Yeah.
Be better.
Yeah, be better.
Every day that you wake up, take the opportunity to be a better version of yourself.
And you took that out. Where is that? You didn't put that in here.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
You saved it.
It was
okay.
long.
Okay.
It was
all right.
long.
It was okay.
But be a better version of yourself.
Yeah.
And that is the one thing that I can appreciate. All of the different places we've had the opportunity to go to and do something that we love, talking with people. It's been great because it's been a unique situation for us at every single event. And it's been so life-changing because every event brings something different to the table. And that difference that it brings is something that's needed in the industry.
Man, I have been so humbled by where this has taken us, because I feel like we're just trying to, I won't say spread the gospel or anything, but just trying to share the good news about DJing and put good stuff out there. And the way things happen, it kind of blows me. I'm kind of shocked because the thing with Midwest was so crazy. The thing with Rob, having him on the show, and next thing you know, where we at with him, Casey, everything we do with Casey, Tyler, I interviewed Tyler. Man, I want y'all to come up we're going to give y'all a booth up at the show. And, just things like that. So I don't really know what we're doing or how it's coming across to where, it's doing what it's doing, but it's doing something. I guess people really appreciate what we're doing, and we got a message that people really, because I just see us talking about what we love.
And when has that been a crime?
No, it's not a crime. It's just,
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it. I think when you do good comes back to you. And we talked about arrogance, right?
Yeah, I read it tonight. Yeah.
Neither of us are arrogant.
No, extremely
humble.
We're
both DJs.
Very humble.
Humble. Neither of us are arrogant. Neither of us are unapproachable.
No.
Neither of us are gatekeepers.
Oh no, definitely not.
We do our best in giving.
Yeah. Definitely.
We do our best.
Yeah.
In giving.
Yeah.
And to everybody that we come in contact with.
We need to have a gatekeeper show. Talk about gatekeepers
Okay.
from back in the day, but and to segue into something else, we got some other great shows. Come on, we got Jordan St. Jock coming up on the 26th.
IT Master.
Yes, we got
not IT Master, but AI.
AI Master and Google Whisperer. I don't know if he used to work for Google or what the case may be,
We got him.
but he's a Google master. He's going to be on the show. So we got a lot of good things coming up, y'all. A lot of good shows. Somebody told us they thought we had ran out of all the good guests. I said, no, sir. We got them lined up. We're laboring to get Woo Pig on the show. So if you know him and talk to him. And you were talking to somebody you were trying to get on the show today.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll get that situated. KC, we did not start the show without you.
Yes. And
you didn't show up. I sent you an invite.
Yeah.
You ignored me.
And something else too. If there's somebody you would like for us to talk to,
please
let us know. We'll
give us a shout.
all I can do is say no. We will reach out and try to.
Oh man,
I absolutely love this guy.
Hey, you know what? Life.
How long are we going to have to pay for this, man?
Life would not be life without the great KC.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. We did something wrong.
Yeah, we did. We're gonna take
and we're gonna regret it for the rest of our life because he is not going to let it go.
Yeah, he's not gonna let it go.
He's gonna hold on to this for dear life. And I wouldn't be surprised when we see Mama K that she say something to us because he put something in her head. I wouldn't be surprised.
Man.
But Mama K, I know you might not be on social media.
Yeah, but
don't listen to your son. No, he's your baby.
Yeah, but we did not. We're innocent until proven not guilty.
It was an accident,
yeah.
And it was one that we both regret. We truly regret it.
Yeah,
But thank you, KC. And for all you guys that's out there listening, we got the Marquee Show coming up in June.
Yeah.
It's going to be one to remember.
What a beautiful segue.
Yeah, it's going to be a one.
What are they celebrating? 35, 40 years?
We got a house. Yes. I'm talking about he got some great people coming in. I think I'm going to tune in on this podcast and start watching Big Daddy. Oh, he's gonna tune out of this podcast. Okay, hey, we love you, but again, guys, we need you guys to start, gearing up.
We want 20 people to go
that
said they came from this show to
Marquee.
To Marquee.
And to be honest with you, we may have to get one of those RVs and start just doing like Rob.
Or told.
Hey, we're gonna start. We're gonna fill up the RV and we're going to Kansas
and drive to Chicago. Oh,
I'm just saying.
You
just
have to
think
drive
about
back
that.
by yourself.
Hey, we could be like Madden. Madden didn't get on a plane.
I wouldn't mind doing that. That would be
I'm just saying. It would just think about it. If we for the shows that we had people that rode with us on the road trip, that would be cool.
We're going to go jump on Big Daddy's show, but that's cool.
Yeah.
We had Big Daddy on our show, so it's all good. Hope he's doing well. His numbers are great. Go live.
Here come the free candy man. Oh, hey, how you doing, Mr. Pitts? The great Kevin Pitts. This man is an innovator. He did things with a VHS that I didn't know that was possible.
Is that our buddy out in New York? Hey, what's up, Kevin? Good to see you, man.
He did
you did drop the show, right? Yeah, okay.
Of course I did.
Make sure you share that show, Kevin. That was one of the best, man. I told Mike I could have talked to you for about 3 hours, man.
To be honest with you, Kevin, he was talking about kidnapping.
Taking him home and putting him in the refrigerator.
Yeah, he just didn't have a big enough suitcase. He was gonna put you in that.
He was incredible, man. He was doing stuff. You talking about innovator. Man, this guy's DJing with VHS tapes in the 80s. 10 years ahead of his time. Some of the stuff he was doing was incredible. I mean, that's what I like about this. Not only we don't just interview the people who well known. it's the little people in this business that are doing some great stuff that we get to talk to and get to share with. And probably y'all, please go watch Kevin Pitt's interview and listen to some of the stuff that he was doing before other people even thought of it.
Yes.
He
Go
was
check it out on Spotify.
Video DJing before other people was. He said his wife was very happy. Well, I'm glad your wife enjoyed the show. Yep. Man, we got to make sure, Kev.
God.
You got to make sure you come to Boston. Ignore Key. He's supposed to be going to watch somebody else's show anyway.
He's not going nowhere. That's troll talk. That's troll talk.
Oh, man. And my question just got ate up. If there's anything you guys would like to see on the survey, stop dealing with what Kevin said.
You're not even. Kevin said, I have to show you the video. I digitized stuff during COVID. Yeah, we're going to have to see that. We're going to have to check that out, Kevin.
Send it to us, man.
Yes,
Send it to
yes,
us.
send it
Oh,
to
my
us.
goodness.
Yes. Well, guys, it's always an honor, to be on. But as we are saying, oh, man,
What?
don't be arrogant.
No, don't be arrogant. Don't be a
arrogant
butthead. Don't be a gatekeeper. Share. Yeah. It's from the 80s. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know it's from the 80s. Where else would it be
Yeah,
from?
man, we may have to sponsor you to Chicago or something, man, just so we can hang out with you again. And
you want to kidnap him?
yeah, no, man, he just did so many great things, Mike. I mean,
Hey, he's an inspiration, man.
he was, and I mean, that's all I'm saying. He was just an incredible guy, good to talk to, sit down and chit chat with, and yeah. So what are you laughing at now?
Oh, I love KC. He said, I'm just taking my sleeping pills
Talking.
one at a time. Oh no, he said I'm talking to my sleeping pills one at a time. Every time I find another person you had on the show, I would take another pill. Hey, you know what? Don't use us for an excuse to try to take yourself out of here. Don't do that.
Hey,
Mama K wouldn't be happy.
We didn't have a guest tonight, so you can stop. You
Yeah.
can stop right now.
Yeah. But
We haven't had a guest for the last 2 weeks.
yeah,
so
we'll
stop.
have you on next week, Casey.
Yeah, we have an open slot, so come on
next
in.
week. Yes, sir.
Let's talk to Casey. Oh my God.
Yeah, love him. But you know what? I will say this.
Go ahead.
Doing this show
Mm-hmm.
has really allowed us to meet some great people.
Oh man.
I have had the opportunity, me and Jeff, to meet some people that I would consider to be friends for the rest of my life.
Oh yeah.
And I'm grateful for that. We've talked to so many people, but we haven't talked to enough.
Oh yeah. I mean, it keeps going. Just like
Yeah.
two of the greatest people we talked to was a couple from Kentucky
Oh yeah.
that just invaded the show in Chicago.
Yes.
They were
yes.
wonderful. We
Yes.
met A-Rock in Chicago, just walking on the set.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and he's become a lifelong friend.
Yes.
You and Cuba became buddies, man, because y'all both have a similar personalities and how y'all think about the industry.
And I have to thank KC for
Yeah,
that because he linked us up.
But I'm just saying, I mean, we've made connections that Rob, Rich, I met
Bill and,
I met KJ,
Bill and Wally.
KJ, Bill and Wally, that in the photo booth side, that one works for Darkroom and one works for Images Spectrum. And now my wife can reach out. We need photo booth stuff. She went and talked to Wally. Hey, this is the case you need to get. This is what I recommend. So she's ordering the cases for our printers tonight. So I mean, it's just all kind of relationship you make. And those were the two first guys that signed up to interview with us at Max.
Yeah.
And they came and sat down with us, and man, they were hilarious. Alan Bird, we got to sit down with the great Alan Bird, Mike.
Yeah, we
should call him Dime.
Yeah,
Because he just rolled around.
Yeah,
He just rolled around dropping dime.
Yeah.
I mean, he was so good,
Diamond.
man. God, Diamond, maybe.
Yeah.
He was really good. And, then I got to meet Rudy Rudiger, man. Just think about that. Somebody, that movie that I cry every time I watch it. And to actually sit down and talk to that person. And then his struggle from not just the movie, but getting the movie published.
Oh,
The
yeah.
story about that, the story with him and Kobe. I mean,
That was a great one. Keith.
yeah,
That was a
yeah,
great one.
yeah.
Keith.
So, it's just, just all the different things we get to do and the people we get to meet and get to know a little bit about some of these. We don't know everything, and they could be giving us a great side. But,
Really doesn't matter.
yeah. But it's just great. Like Chad, Chris Washburn, up and coming, Tori, things like that. And
DJ.
Keith, can you arrange for us to sit down with Shanny when we're in Chicago this time? We've never sat down with Shanny. Let's talk to Shanny. Lance owed an interview too to somebody that he wanted to get on the show. Oh my goodness. I don't know what kind that is, but that's horrible.
Oh,
That's
man.
horrible. Lord.
Hey, it was nice. It was a nice. Thank you guys for joining in on another episode of Two DJs and One Mic with myself and the infamous DJ JP. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see you again next Tuesday, 7:30 Central Standard Time. We out of here.
Peace.
Peace. Until next time, Jeffrey. I'll see you.
Bye, Mike.
Bye.
Well, maybe.
Yes. My computer won't work.
Oh gosh. No, it's working.